If you would pull up Twitter. This is RevenFlo's Twitter. Now, for a while, I followed Twitter pretty intensely on my iPhone. I would go to it quite frequently. I'd pull out my iPhone and click my little Twitter app, and it would give me everybody that I'm following. So I'm following people, and anytime they put in 140 characters, up to 140 characters, and they post it, and I was following them. You can follow people for different reasons, and people do. You know, I was following just some friends, and it was just kind of like silly stuff. You know, people making dumb comments, and I thought it was funny. I got tired of that. I don't have time for that or whatever, so I'm just not participating in that much. So we changed this RevenFlo Twitter account to be more of a professional account. And here's the way we use it. Just like Facebook, we use this to notify people that there is a valuable piece of content over at our website. So here's what we find. There are people who go to our website. There are people who become fans with us on Facebook. And there are people who follow us on Twitter. And they are not the same people. All of them are notified that we have invested time, money, and energy in creating a valuable piece of content that can help educate them on their own goals and objectives. They're all notified. What we hope is that they will, a certain subset of those people will click to learn more, read the article. A certain subset of those people will be compelled by what they've read to contact us. And that we will get to talk to somebody in person. You know, social media is not replacing personal contact. It's an extension of it. You know, it's never going away. It will if you're in service business, you're a local service business, it will always be the case that referrals and networking are your number one ways of getting business. That will always be the case. That's why social media is so important. Because that's what social media is. It's networking and communicating with real people. Not communicating with Twitter. It's real people. You know, Twitter has been an incredible phenomenon. I think what happened in Iran, and I don't know if you heard about that. I'm sure most of you did. And a lot of situations where the news has come out on Twitter, and what's it faster than the newspapers, and what it's potentially doing to the newspaper industry, and all that stuff. There's all that hubbub about it. But that's not why we're personally interested in Twitter. We're interested in it because some people, some subset of the population, choose to use that medium to get the information that they want, that they're interested in. You know, there's a subset of the population that never picks up the Herald and never goes to heraldonline.com, but gets their news from Twitter and from Facebook. And anything they see that they're interested in, they click on it and they go to the Herald and read the article there. You know, or to CN2 or to WHI, whatever it is. Same thing's true about business. And one of the amazing things about the internet is, it took so much money and control, and kind of establishment and infrastructure to be the people who get to control the content. Right? Who controls what's on the television? There's like what? There's like 4 guys who control that. You know, there's 5 companies that own all the television stations in the country or something. You know, who controls that? I have no idea. Nielsen ratings. But who controls the content on the internet? We all do. We all do. And who is going to read your content? The web is an organic engine. Whatever you write about, the people that are interested in that will come there and read it. Even if it's only a few people. But that's fine. If you have 4 people heavily interested in what you're talking about, and they're all local, that's great. You should call one of them. You know? That's great. So what we do is we let it auto-post based on content from our website. We see a lot of people use it more aggressively where they log in there and they tweet, they use it like it's going to be their machine to communicate. So what I suggest to you guys with these technologies is this. If you are inclined to use Twitter, then use it. If you are inclined to use Facebook, then use it. If you are not, don't. Instead, look at ways of automating and integrating these communication technologies into what you do. And the key to being able to do that is to have some place where you can publish content to the web. Some place where you can contribute something of value, where your voice gets to be heard. If that's a blog, or if it's straight to Facebook, straight to Twitter, or whatever it might be. Chad, if you go back to the Revenue Center, please.